So I think it's gonna record it.
Is,
I'm pretty sure.
is it recording now?
It says live, so I'm guessing.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, I'm here, you guys.
okay. I can't see you.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it just uploads to my YouTube and I share that with her. It's like kind of complicated, so
Yeah.
I think we're just waiting for one more person.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then do you guys have like the outline of what we're supposed to do? I haven't been in class for the last week.
We're just discussing the videos.
Okay.
But there's only been 2 of us in our group that has presented, so it's going to be fairly short.
Yeah, I haven't presented yet.
Yeah, I think I go on Thursday.
So basically we just have to, for this hangout, you should briefly touch on the structure of the speeches and then focus primarily on the use of persuasion and inviting the audience to agree with the speaker's idea. Watch for potential fallacies in each argument.
So like I watched part of your video walking to class. Do you want to like give a synopsis of it?
Which one? Who?
Whoever, both of you that have presented.
Okay.
Mine was on praise. Millennials are affected by Instagram. So basically, I just explained how the different effects it has on millennials, like how you have to look a certain way, you have to live this certain lifestyle, and you have to have so many likes, and it just millennials are affected by it because of thinking they have to live to these expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so mine was on why pit bulls make great pets. So basically for my presentation, I gave 3 reasons on why pit bulls make great pets, which one of them was that they're good with kids. Second one was that they're protective, and third, that they can match their owner's personalities. So basically the overall theme of my presentation was to try to shed some light on these misunderstood dogs and to show that there is no negative side to these dogs.
Okay. And I'm so sorry, we point out the fallacies of the presentation or what?
We just have to focus on the use of persuasion and inviting the audience to agree with the speaker. So basically just discussing if our speeches were persuading enough to the audience, to convince them that their idea was right.
Yeah. I mean, I think both of your presentations were really persuasive because there's just evidence to back it up, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of information that you guys gave that was persuasive.
Yeah. I feel like personal stories and real life examples are what make it sound the most real. You're oh, that makes sense. Why would I think otherwise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Carla, with yours, the fact that you used different studies in your speech, I think that was a lot of persuasion. I would not think of it unless you had pointed it out that these studies were being done saying actually that this is true about pit bulls, and they're not how people make them seem or how the media portrays them to be like.
Yeah, and when it comes to your presentation, when I was watching the video, I noted that your thesis was very clear, and right from the start of your presentation, you kind of engaged the audience towards your idea, And I feel like your use of evidence, such as like blogs or even your own experience, I feel like that adds more to the persuasion, and it actually like makes the audience believe in your idea.
Yeah, I thought yours was really like relatable, so like everyone could understand it, so it's like really persuasive in that way.
I know you guys have really good visual aids.
Yeah.
Because like they were really like eye-catching, so it's not like they were boring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one thing I liked about Elena's visual aid was that it was mostly pictures. So like, because I know a lot of people have like a lot of words on them, and I guess that's kind of distracting. But like the use of more images instead of words was more, I feel like it was a better thing to add to it.
Yeah, I liked how you put a graph into yours to just show the different things, so then people could actually see, and just like not hearing it from like your own mouth, but just like to actually see it on the PowerPoint that like this study was done, and like just showing the different results so people could get more of a better understanding of other dogs compared to pit bulls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, neither of us have presented yet, so
Yeah.
I know it's going to be really short.
Yeah. But I think that's about it, unless there's anything else on Blackboard. I can't see the post right now, but
No, I think it just said that.
Well, I would like to add one more thing to it. So in terms of your presentation, I felt like you were pretty effective when it came to your argument. So your argument, based on like the rubric for this presentation, your argument was able to flow through your whole presentation, and I felt like that was one of the strengths that you had, was able to like develop that argument and then add that evidence to like make the audience more convinced towards your issue.
I must say, like you not like I don't believe it, but like the way you were explaining your speech on how pit bulls do make great pets, like the way you just I liked how you mostly focused on studies, because I think from like my own like personal experience with like classes and stuff, like having different studies being done kind of helps prove your point. And I realized that, and I think like you doing that like helps make your point very obvious, and like goes with your thesis as well.
I feel like both of the topics that you guys presented on are like kind of like sensitive topics per se, because some people like feel very passionate, like have a personal like touch to it, and it's like, oh, like some people don't always want to talk about it. And so I feel like the way you guys spoke about it was like really like it made everyone understand. Like it wasn't just like I'm telling you, it was like I'm explaining it.
Yeah. Most definitely. I would say Carlos was like that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So is that all? Because we don't have anyone else to like talk about. So it's like so short.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. I'll just upload it to Blackboard after this.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.